for back in the LJL days. One of his go-to favorites. We also got to see it in the SKE show match at the beginning of the year from him in the mid lane. I think it can...
Two-step forward. Larson. Mercer knocks him up and immediately Heretics are on the board. Ebby spin. You pontificate on that.
I shall pontificate. The one that always gets me...
How does it always get you if it's a riddle?
I mean,
you know the answer,
the problem is I only ever remember... I don't know, we might have a gank. Come on, Jankos, give us a gank.
Here he goes.
Jankos!
Trimby has no flash, remember. They look for him, they dive in. Mercer going in as well onto comp. Trimby should fall to Jack Spectre. There's one, they can't get two. And 11 minutes in. Realm warp up towards the top lane.
Here we go,
Shigenda.
Ruby.
Trying to clear out the wave, it's already gone. Shigenda flashes
nice
away.
flash.
Ebby spinning, slashing forward. Looking for a little bit more here. Shigenda no flash, remember. Ebby still with that ghost proccing and the crits coming in and Jankos covering. Shigenda has nowhere to go. Here, the start of their spring against G2 is a bit of a hard benchmark to hit, but here with two dragons against Koi, 3-0 up. Koi, to take a tower. Quickness. Lightning Crash coming out as well. Ebby was coming in from the side. Comp has to flash away. The quickness still going to land him onto Maoang with the Cyclone coming in as well. Comp's already dead and Maoang's next up. Heretics find two. Jankos finds two. And Heretics now 5-0 up as Ruby looks for a little bit more. Bubble's going to hit. Shigenda turns it around. The first kill of the game for Koi. Over to their top lane.
And then gets that knock up. Comp is forced underneath the tower, which then sets Jankos up nicely to land the two-man ultimate. And while Maoang is able to land onside vision, look at all these wards that they've successfully been able to set up, which means that TPing to the top side of the map, instead both teams will just look at each other.
And this is one of the things you mentioned about Heretics. Like sometimes their mid game doesn't...
Spectre to get his second item.
Yeah.
You know, let's just buy a little bit more time. Larson will check this brush.
Crit one, looking for more. Quickness coming out, Larson just sprinting away. Doesn't want any piece of that. Dives back into Ebby. Undying Rage going to be used here by Ebby. Larson trying to put the damage down, trying to wait out that ultimate as well. And with the stopwatch, he'll do exactly that. No tower here for Heretics. Cyclone from Jankos, knock up from Mercer. Glacial Prison hits Mercer. He's still got one more E if he can get away for the stun. The CC. Mercer surviving, but Shigenda diving in. 2 kills to Shigenda, 1 more to Trimby. And now the Baron very much...
He buys just the right amount of time, baits Ebby and Jankos into overextending as the rest of Koi find a quick collapse. They convert it into 3 kills and will now secure themselves the Baron. It was a good early game. Things looked very positive for Heretics, but they will quickly be punished. Jack Spectre getting TP'd on.
TP coming in. Trimby's going to try and delay him. Does have the slows. Larson coming forward as well. Steals away the Lightning Crash. The culling as well. And the Immortal Shield Bow is not backed at all. In a very strong position as they push in.
That ain't it.
He was looking for something.
Tell you right now,
Tidal
that
wave
was not
used
it.
for it, at least, I guess.
The moment he threw that realm warp out, I was like, yeah, there's no shot anybody's taking that.
It's just so difficult for Heretics to actually answer this at all. Level disadvantages as well. Larson 16 to Ruby approach this game. And how do you deal with the siege, Heretics? A minute left on this Baron, already 4,000 extra gold pulled off it. They dive onto Trimby, who flashes away. The chase is there, the quickness coming out. Mercer trying to get onto more as Koi. Now all hail the defensive. They get Jack Spectre with the Glacial Prison. He flashes away. It just survives. Jankos low as well, though. The Ultra Shock Laser coming out. Ebby diving in. Undying Rage. He spins back out. Mercer blocks the shot, but he blocks it with his life. Larson getting turned back around on. Ruby get knocked up by Maoang. Shigenda still has the damage on the side.
2.5 minutes. Jankos has spotted Trimby.
Shirelius. Jankos going forward. Trimby's just dead. No escape for him out of this play. Heretics able to find a pick. A good ward just in the mid lane there. Finds its mark. The Dragon will be secured by Maoang, but Heretics able to delay the game for a little bit longer. Maoang should blast Cone out of this one. Comp, no flash on him, no cleanse either. Mocking Shout will get the slow. The quickness coming in as well as Mercer looks for the chase. Culling being used, but there's the quickness, there's the CC. A stun underneath the tower. It's only Jankos Rumble coming in as well as Heretics try and turn this one around. Now Shigenda's going to join from the top side, and they have to dodge and dip and dive away. Instead, the quickness in by Larson finds 2. Flashes away, but Ebby turns it around. Ebby, Undying Rage still available to him. He's looking for the dive, the redemption coming out, but he can just dive these towers for years. A double for Ebby and Heretics.
For Heretics. But overall, advantage gained for Koi. Shigenda, he can go back to base, get his health back if he wants to.
Yeah. He's going to try and position up towards this bush, exactly where he is. Did Larssen see him? Did Larssen see him? I don't think he did, and the quickness is coming in. Larssen immediately charmed, and Mercer lies in wait and finds his mark. Ebby going forward, Undying Mage has been popped. The Baron secured, Ebby flashing straight onto Cop, but Cop will take him out 1-for-1 so far in the trade. Shigenda looking for more, but Heretics just trying to run for the hills, trying to get out of here, trying to get those Barons out. Redemption down, Shigenda with the stopwatch, Malrang on the front line, still healthy enough. Jankos' clone falls, but it's only his clone. Heretics still trying to do what they can. Shigenda still stepping forward, the Aqua Prism hits one, Jankos wants the stopwatch, Ruby so low. Mercer dodging and diving, dipping away. Everyone's so low, but Trimby is the first to fall. Jack Spectra surviving, Shigenda takes him out with the shutdown. Shigenda dashes forward, Ruby down as well. 2 Barons remain for Heretics. Jankos takes him, 1 Baron left for Heretics. As Shigenda, you know, scrim's very much over by this point usually. And, for these teams, you can see how fine is it. Like, everyone's collapsing. Everyone is on their way here. Larssen already there. Jankos trying to keep the rest of Koi away, but Ebby is going to be in a 1v4 very quickly. Mercer trying to join in as well. Heretics, I mean, Ebby is going to distract the entirety of Koi, and maybe they can take out the jungler. In the meantime, the redemption is not enough. Ebby continues to distract. The stopwatch buys a little bit more time, but it's not going to be enough. 1-for-1 traded so far.
Determining factor in how this fight plays out. Larssen does have the stolen Triniment ultimate. Good damage from Comp. The ultimate comes out from Trimby.
Jankos looking for the smite here. Will secure it. The chase is on. Larssen has the Undying Mage. Mercer already dead. Larssen onto Ruby. Shigenda there as well. Larssen trying to put the damage down to Jack Spectra. He gets one, but it's only Comp. Larssen with the Undying Rage, stealing it away. He survives. Shigenda low off towards the backside. Jankos looking for Trimby here as well. All of Koi battered, bruised, bleeding, but they still manage to get the kills. Trimby will fall. So will Ruby. In the end, a 4-for-3 exchange with Heretics getting the Dragon, and Jankos looking for a little bit more. The TP coming in from Shigenda immediately, though. He's back to full HP, and Jankos realizes he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. The Cyclone used. Larssen healing up with the Kingslayer as well. There's a GA on Jankos, but that Guardian Angel can only look down as Jankos is about to go to hell. Larssen and Shigenda take him. The shutdown in.
Jankos, look at Jankos with this flank. They've put a ward there to try and see it, but Jankos, I think, has found the angle.
Realm going in as well. Mercer's going to be put onto the back line. The quickness, they're looking for Comp, but immediately he cleanses and gets away, and Mercer's already dead. Jankos trying to do what he can as well, but he's got no GA to save him, and he will fall. And Heretics, they made a play, but Koi just...
And they're able to get that kill onto the front line, the primary engage, and walk away with the Baron. And Jack Spectra.
How can you make a fight like that happen? Often they are just organic. They just come out of situations in the game. Heretics now on the back buff for Koi. They look for Ruby. Comp takes a chunk. GA still on its way back off cooldown for Jankos. Still a quarter of the timer on that. He is stunned up for a second. Ebby trying to get some damage down onto Malrang, but not really the squishiest target in the world, as this top lane inhibitor tower will be Koi's prize for their poking and their prodding. And alongside it, the inhibitor will fall.
Base has finally been broken.
Find a way around it. Now Malrang doesn't realize that Mercer's here. Malrang goes in with Glacial Prism, but immediately he's locked up with the quickness, and he's gonna go down with the quickness too. Heretics find another kill, and once again, it's off the back of Mercer on a flank.
Oh no, Koi have lost their Ebby!
Okay, that's a GA. Tidal Wave comes out. He's just baiting for the ultimate. Aqua Prism was too early as well. The Undying Mage. Larssen dived in. Oh my goodness gracious. He pops his own Undying Mage. The stopwatch buys a second, but it's not going to buy enough. The shutdown to Jankos. And used Ebby half of his cooldown back for the Undying Mage. Ebby will use the Blast Cone. The Dragon secured. Cloud Soul. Woohoo! To get rid of that spell shield, and everything's got a little bit wacky, a little bit loopy, and that's what Jankos loves to thrive in. Ebby now coming onto the backline. Undying Rage being popped. Aqua Prism's going to hit on Jankos as Ruby steps forward. Shigenda going in. Undying Rage. Ebby held it. Ebby held it, and now he pops it. He turns onto Comp.
Why are you going in?
Well, he has to do something. He's stunned up. He's locked down. And in a series of unfortunate events, eventually Ebby dies. And going out, and the Glacial Prism hitting the Ruby, almost dead. Ruby will go down. The charm going onto Comp, and immediately cleanses it away, and now it's Jankos, Jack Spectra, and Mercer against the world. And at the moment, the world is looking mighty strong. Super minions pushing in the mid lane. Oh, not quite yet.
I think Jack Spectra can hold this though. Like, Ebby spawns back in 10 seconds time. They're going to keep interrupting the bases so that Shigenda can't TP back. But they're also keeping it one wave at a time, which should be more than enough wave clear for Jack Spectra. Just needs to engage on
Cyclone going
Jankos.
in, comp there. TP coming in as Jankos' clone gets taken low once again.
He's
Heavy
heavy.
rejoins. 3 minions left, but the Runehands will proc those. That one.
He's forced to pop the Undying Rage and he's straight back out again. That's going to be the tower for Koi. That's going to be the third inhibitor falling.
Ebby, what
Ebby,
on
man.
earth,
I forgot the rest of the lyrics.
I tried to work with you, Jankos going
Jankos.
comp once again. Comp trying to get away. The stun, the Glacial Prism stops the quickness. Jack Spectre going in.
Oh.
The knock-up is beautiful. Comp into the GA. Ebby trading with Larson down towards the bottom side. Now can Comp get away? Can he somehow dodge away from this one? He can't. GA popped. Comp down. Super Minions so ready.
Oh my god, the Super Minions are right. Larson has the
Larson
TP.
has teleport, and there's so many Super Minions in the base now. Ebby has gone back. Trimby and Shigenda here, Ruby doing the damage. Mercer going in, Shigenda already down. The Baron next up, Mauran could steal this.
Ruby, you got a
TPing
TP.
in.
Ruby got a
Larson is
TP.
TPing in. Ebby
Oh,
has
the
no
tower
Undying
dies.
Rage. The tower dies. Ruby can't get there in time. And you can take the Baron, Heretics, because Koi will take the win.